You see this background behind me? This is the type of background that I want every day, the type of background that I want to be able to pay for, the type of background that I deserve, the type of background you deserve every once in a while, a cute little vacation vibe, okay? I'm in Barbados right now. I came here for a family reunion, and no, I did not pay for most of this trip. My mother paid for it. My mom bankrolled me. Shout out to you, Mom. I love you. Thank you for saving up money for me to be able to go to this trip. But honestly, like, I want to be able to do this myself. Like, I'm 25. I want to be able to afford my own trips like this. Like, people like know me know that I do travel a lot. Because I live in Europe, so like it's very easy and accessible to travel. However, like, I'm falling in love with the Caribbean, and honestly, I want to go to places like this more often. I want to go to outside of Europe, but you need coins to do that. You need to curate your own life to do that, and that's what this video is about. Today, I'm talking about how I want to curate my own life. I want to be able to curate my own life, period, point blank. So I made some notes. This is a cute little sit-down video, and my first video back for a long time. And I know I do this like every few months where I'm like, oh my God, guys, I'm back. Like, you know, and honestly, the word for 2023 that was on my mood board was consistency. And I've been consistent with a lot of other things in my life. So then I was like, you know what, girl, you can go back to YouTube and like really try to be consistent, and not even try, be consistent, right? Because if you want to curate your own life, if you want your life to look the way you want it to look, you have to be consistent. You have to do it. You can't just dream it. You have to manifest it. So I just thought, what better way to manifest a life that I want, or manifest the life that you want in a location that you aspire to be in, or in a location that you enjoy being in. So like right now is like, girl, the background is gorgeous. I look okay. And I'm ready to manifest. So let's get out our handy dandy laptop and slowly lift it. I felt like curating my life, like what the fuck does that even mean? What does that look like? And like for me, curating your own life is just putting in the steps and manifesting, aka manifesting for me is just like putting something out in the universe and also putting the steps towards a goal. And so honestly, like curating my own life is just making the life that I would want, period. Like what kind of things would I want in my life? Where do I see myself? Where do I see the people in my life? How can I influence people around me in a positive way? Like that kind of vibe. Like that's what I'm thinking of when I say like I want to curate my own life. And honestly, like I want to be more in control of like what's going on in my life. And like every day, and the older I get, the more and more I realize that like the things I have control over are the things I have control over, and the things I don't have control over are the things that I do not have control over. So honestly, worrying about the things that I directly can influence in my life is what I need to be focused on. And yes, of course, it's annoying like when there's outside forces that you cannot control that influence your life and impact them, normally in a negative way or even a positive way, but that I cannot control. I can only control what I do. And honestly, a lot of this is about accountability to myself and being like, girl, like instead of focusing on all the other stuff that people are doing to you, focus on what you have control over, period. And like that's all aspects. That's like with attitude, that's with how I interact with other people, all that, period. And you know, I'm 25 now, quarter of a century crisis vibe, kind of, and I don't want to feel stagnant. Like I don't want to be afraid of taking risk, and I kind of just want to live the life that I want to. Like there was this like one TikTok video I saw, I'll probably include it, but like when the girls is like, be delusional.
Be delusional. Fuck what everybody talk about this whole be realistic.
You have to be delusional in order you have to be delusional. You have to be delusional in order for anything to happen for you. And honestly, I thought about that and I'm like, yeah, like I guess I do have to be a little delulu in order for the things that I want to come to me, because it is a bit delusional, I guess, for me to be like, okay, this time next year I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know if that's delusional. I don't know if that's realistic. It sounds a little delulu to me, but it's possible. It's happened to other people, so maybe it can happen to me. So I'm gonna be delusional and say I want 100,000 subscribers next year, or that I will have a salary job, or I'm gonna be making at least $60,000, $70,000 next year on my own, period, like with a job that I like. Like that's the type of like manifestation that I want to make. So I think I can do that for myself. And honestly, I think I want all this for myself because I want to go through my glow up phase. I feel like I haven't had a glow up, and I don't mean just physically like glow up. I mean like really like glowing up, like really being looking at myself and being like, like I aspire to be her, and her is me, period. Her is me, period. You know, like I want to look at myself and be like, dang girl, period. Like I'm you, you is me, and that's who I want to be. Like exactly. So I kind of want to be in that vibe. And so I guess I just wanted to like go through like what are some of my dreams and what are the things I want to accomplish. And so my main dream period in life is being a documentary filmmaker / visual artist. Like I want to make documentaries that tell really important stories, and like I've made a documentary this year. I've submitted it a few places, but at some point I will put the link up for you guys to be able to watch the movie. But I want to make more documentaries that are more like, you know, profiles of different people that I find interesting, telling really important stories, and actually like stories that will affect changes in the world. And so that's the type of vibe I'm on. I want to do like more, you know, interesting work. And like the things I put in motion for that is that I picked up my camera, I made a movie, period. Like that's happened. So like I'm working towards my goal consistently, and I'm also starting art school, which I think is like kind of the most Delulu thing I've ever done. Like I'm starting at the Academy of Fine Arts Vienna in October. And honestly, if you ever asked me like 5, 10, whenever ago that I'm gonna be going to art school, I would look at you crazy. Like I would have been like, lies. Like I would not go to art school. But I had this opportunity and I got accepted to go to art school. I'm in the video installation studio at the Academy of Fine Arts Vienna. And I started in October. And so like honestly, I'm putting steps in motion, manifesting like the life that I want. Another thing I want to do is like become a teacher and a professor. Like I have my master's degree now in history. I want to get my PhD in history. I just don't know when the time will be for me to go and get my PhD. I don't know if it will be after I'm established as a filmmaker. I don't know if I'm going to get my PhD. I don't know when, but I know that's something that like I absolutely want, and I want it to be like in an official like university capacity, or even like making videos on YouTube, educating people about different topics that I'm interested in. Like that's another thing that like I'm super interested in. Another thing I want to manifest for myself is building community. Like I love building community spaces. I love bringing people together. I love bringing people together with a purpose that affects change. And whether that looks like starting my own organization, whether it, like right now I kind of do it in a way of like bringing my friends together or bringing people together that have the same interests, but I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to build community in different ways. Like I was thinking about starting an artist collective. I was thinking about maybe even curating my own shows, which will also bring people together that have similar interests. I don't know, I just like building community. I like being around people. It can also mean building community online, because we all figuring things out together, baby. So that could also be it. Like y'all could be the community that I'm building. I just love building community, so like that's something I manifest for myself. Like I really want to build more community with different kinds of people. And last but not least, in general, manifesting a happy and healthy life. I'm someone that struggles with mental health issues, and I'm also someone that has type 1 diabetes. So my health and mental health are very important aspects of my life. And I fear all the time that I'm not going to live a very long life, but I know that I can live a long life if I decrease the amount of stress that I have. I've had a lot of stress-related ailments because I struggle with depression and anxiety. But honestly, like, I think if I really work on that, and I am working on it, like, I'm in therapy, girl, but also finding other ways, like, really actually doing self-care, and, like, self-care not simply being getting a massage or, like, whatever, but, like, really working through my emotions, really, like, reflecting, working on myself. Like, I think, like, that's really important. It's something I need to work on doing, you know? And in terms of my health, like, honestly, I want to be healthier in the sense of like eating things that drive my body. So of course I can eat things that are like, that taste good or whatever, but like ever since I was diagnosed with type 1, which like happened in 2021, I haven't felt the energy that I've had before my diagnosis. Let's just say that. I have not felt a lot of energy, and I want to feel energetic again. And I felt the most energy like when I was consistently going to the gym, like back in like May to June, like April, May, June was like a good time for me. If but I was like consistently going to the gym. I wasn't eating perfectly, but eating better. And so I think like once I'm back in Vienna, I'm going to start doing that again. And because it made me feel good. Like it was the first time that I actually like consistently stuck to a health plan or like workout plan, and it felt nice. So like I think I want to keep doing that and like maybe show you guys my journey doing that as well. And this is the actual last thing. World traveler, period. Like, and I'm already doing this, but like I want to do it in a way that is even more fun for me. Like I kind of want to switch up the way that I travel. Like the way I travel now, like I kind of look up the stuff, I go do the things I feel like doing. I travel solo pretty often, and I travel very cheap. Like I'm a budget traveler, which is completely fine. Like budget travel is good, and I can actually make more videos on budget travel if y'all are interested in it. But I've been to 21 countries so far, but I want to travel in a way that like I'm interacting more and more with the culture and the people in the countries that I'm visiting. So like I'm thinking about maybe next time I visit a country, like I either do one of those Airbnbs where it's a room and you like stay with the host, or like host family types vibes, or just going out of my way to like find people when I visit a country, things like that. Like I want to do that a little bit more, and also like just discover and do more things that are like more out of my comfort zone, whatever those things may be in whatever specific country I'm in. I don't know, my next travel destination is Turkey. I'm going to Turkey in 2 weeks from now. And that should be fun. I'm gonna really immerse myself a lot because I've become conversational in Turkish. I can say hello, goodbye, how are you? You know, merhaba, merhaba. That's my favorite word. I mean, it's so simple. It just means hello in Turkish, but it's a cute little spicy thing to say. But like, I'm excited because now I can make more like intimate experiences with people, because of the fact that I can speak a little bit of Turkish now, and that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna update you guys on how that goes, period. But yeah, I wanna like world travel. And so the question is like, how am I gonna do all of these things? And like I said, I feel like the biggest thing in order to complete all of these goals is accountability and consistency. I'm horrible at both of those things. I'm horrible at holding myself accountable to myself. I'm really good at holding myself accountable to complete things for other people or to do things for other people, but I'm really bad at holding myself accountable to do something because I just benefit from it. I'm a people pleaser. I want to murder the people pleaser inside of me. I'm tired of pleasing other people. I'm tired of doing things for other people all the time. It's important to, of course, serve your community, serve the people around you and the people that have helped you, and also strangers, of course, giving kindness and everything. But also it's okay to like do something for yourself. Do something for yourself because you love yourself, right? And so I think a lot of this comes with like self-acceptance, self-love, which is a whole other thing that I need to work on. But also like just really being accountable to myself and letting myself know that like it's okay to do something for myself. Like it's okay to work on myself. And in fact, it's very important to work on myself because I can't help others if I cannot help myself. And with consistency, I'm just really, I don't know why I've been poor at being consistent, but I'm gonna try better to be consistent. And I think like it would be really cool to like document ways that I am learning to be consistent, or like learning how to build habits, like habit building, because I'm just not good at building habits because I'm not consistent. So I think like something I can say I'm proud of that I've consistently been doing is like I've been consistently learning how to crochet. And I've gotten so much better at crocheting. I'm not amazing, but I made a scarf. I make a little tote bag now. Like, and it's something I've been consistently practicing, like, because I enjoy doing it. So I've been consistently doing it. And other things I want to be consistent with is like I said before, my YouTube channel, saving my money, like eating healthy, like doing things that I enjoy. Like, and I have to, in order to do all that, I have to be financially stable. And that's the next thing I kind of want to get to. I think the biggest like failure right now in my life is like my finances. Like my finances are in hell, and I need to find ways to like not only make money but to save my money. And like right now I'm kind of like in a freelance kind of contractual vibe because I'm doing some stuff in like the arts and culture scene, and I still haven't been offered like a committed consistent contract. So a lot of things are kind of unstable in the sense of it being, you know, project to project based work, which is fine because like this is part of the hustle and a part of the risk taking that I was talking about earlier. However, it is a bit like scary. It's a bit scary for me to like not be able to know like, okay, how much I'm making this month, how much am I gonna make this month, da 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 da. But I think honestly, more than the making money aspect, it's all about the savings aspect. I have always been really bad at saving my money, and I want to be better at saving my money. I want to be better at like, you know, putting my money towards things that I enjoy and not just spending it. Like, I'm a big spender because like I said, when your girl is depressed, either my way I cope is eating. So I will like binge eat food is my way of coping, or just buy a nice electronic. But that's not helping me. It's not making me feel better, and I just feel bad because I'm like, damn, girl, now you are, well, I've never been late on my rent, but like I'd be getting close because I'm like, girl, you need to stop just spending your money willy-nilly on ting. But yeah, consistency, accountability, and like getting my financial life together. And honestly, I'm making this video because it's a video to hold myself accountable. It's a video holding myself accountable that like, yes, I'm gonna curate my life. Yes, I'm gonna be a filmmaker, visual artist, professor, community builder, healthy, traveling ass bitch. Period. I'm gonna be all of that, exactly. Like, I want all of that for myself, and who's telling me that I can't do it? Myself. Which I can. I think like self-doubt is like my biggest enemy. And like I've always thought it was really corny, like when people say like your biggest obstacle is yourself and blah 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 blah. And I used to be like, oh yeah, that's so annoying. It doesn't take into account like anything else. And I'm like, it doesn't take into account anything else, but to be honest, there's in everyone's life, no matter where you are in life, there's to a certain extent that holds very true. Like you are the person that like your biggest competitor is yourself for real. And so I think challenging myself and like really pushing myself to be like all of these things and making sure I guarantee those dreams and I don't just speak about them, but I put actions in place in order to be successful in those things, and like I can do it, period. Like, and let's see. And so yeah, I think for those that stayed to the end of the video, thank you. My channel now is, I think, going to focus, of course, still on travel because, like, that's part of, like, my biggest thing, like I just said. But really figuring things out. Like, that's my new motto. Figuring things out. And we going to figure it out together. Point blank. So, yeah. Thanks for watching my, like, word salad of, like, the things I want to do. I hope this helps you think through some of the things. I kind of just needed this video to be accountable to myself, to be accountable to you guys, to build this community. And let's just hold each other accountable and figure things out together and create our own lives, like, big period. Like, I would say, like, after watching this video, I would encourage you to, like, get out a piece of paper or get out your laptop or your notes app and, like, type in the things that you want for yourself. What do you see yourself doing? What are the big, like, general themes of your life that you want to happen? What are your goals, your biggest dreams? And then try to think through ways that you can, like, put your, you know, things into action. And I guess on this channel, I'll be showing you how I'm putting these goals in action. And I'm excited about it. Anyways, thanks, guys, for watching. You can follow me on the gram at taylor.myrie. I changed my Instagram handle. Well, I got rid of my old Instagram because I was like, honestly, I think that my personal account can be my main account as well for both things. Handling 2 Instagram accounts is too annoying, so I'm not going to do that anymore. You can also follow me on TikTok at everythingtmy, period. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.